the metal, hear the engines roar, keeping your eyes as cold as ice. Lay it on the line, we all know the score, making a total sacrifice. Never give up, never back down, ain't my task, and you'll never take our crown. Never give up, never back down, and you'll never take our crown. And you'll never take our crown. Push it to the limit, got the need for speed, seize the chance of living for today. Total concentration to the finish line, nothing is getting in our way. Never give up, never back down, ain't my task, and you'll never take our crown. Never give up, never back down, and you'll never take our crown. And you'll never take our crown. Come on! Never give up, never back down, ain't my task, and you'll never take our crown. Never give up, never back down, and you'll never take our crown. You'll never take it, and you'll never take our crown. You'll never take it. Yeah.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the OTL ACC GT4 Rookie League Season 2, Round 6, and we are at Oulton Park. And just 1 minute and 10 seconds to go into the qualification, and we have 16 drivers now who are online. So yeah, the top 10 of the drivers cannot qualify, and let's see who that is. Yeah, I don't know if they are here because yeah, thank you very much, Martin, for giving us the opportunity again. Yeah, it was a half hour ago he asked us, so didn't prepared something, but hey, here we go. Gabriel Nipte, Thijs, Chris, Gerard, Lee C, Richard E, Pavlov B, Beyond V, Miles Q, and the Butch. They cannot qualify. All the rest could qualify here. Yeah, and let's see who that is. So I think, to be honest, it will be a little bit short on the qualification. Not many drivers who will get out, but we are going to try. In the meantime, we had Fraglitis, when I'm pronouncing that correct. Thank you very much for the follow. GP Gaming Portugal, thank you very much as well for that follow. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm really tired, mate. I worked like over 12 hours, to be honest, in a job I normally don't do, and that took a lot of energy from me. But hey, we are here and we are going to try to make the best of it. Yeah, let me know, even if the sounds are on, if you can hear everybody. We have also Juan, but Juan has a little bit of a technical issue and with the microphone. So if he is here, he will yeah, let us know.
Yeah, I'm here. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, hello.
Hope you can all hear me all right. Unfortunately, my voice is going to sound a little lower due to technical difficulties. First of all, thanks to OTL for giving us the opportunity. We've tried our best to make it to qualifying, and we have done so. So, again, thank you for the opportunity. Wish Matt the best of recoveries from that headache, and we're gonna jump directly into qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. As you said, the top 10 in the championship won't be able to qualify, and you need to keep in mind the big championship fight. It's between Gabriel Nipta and Thies van der Hoorn. They're both separated by less than 10 points. So the championship might be decided there. Unless both of them don't finish, then Milton, who's P3 in the championship right now, could have the opportunity to take the championship home. But if everything goes without big incidents and without DNFs, the fight for the championship is going to be between Nipta and Van der Hoorn. So qualifying is going to start right now, ladies and gentlemen. Here we see the cars getting ready to do their first out laps. Please inform me if you can hear me all right, because if not, Guru will take over for a moment until I'm able to fix everything. Hello, Bogey. Hope you're having a great evening, and you can do a great race too. As we see Rota going completely off track. I don't know if the tires are going to enjoy that. You can see here this double chicane, really annoying. The moment you go a little wide on that, you just screw it up a lot, and you just lose a couple seconds there easily. And then now we're going to jump into the last sector with Christian Rota. This is a very tricky chicane, to be honest with you. You can see there that he slid there. And also this corner, this right-hander is also quite tough. Because if you misjudge the angle a little bit, you're on the wall. And let me tell you, the track is not very wide here in Oulton Park, Mr. Maurice bottom up. So we will have to see how the cars decide to fight it on throughout these last 40 minutes of race that we have in front of us of this OTL Season 2 of the Rookie League here with the GT4s. So we will have to see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely, and correct. And I was just checking in the meantime what you said. Yeah, the top 10 cannot qualify, and I just seen that 7 cars are out on the grid. So we have 9 people from the top 10 in this point in this race. The only one who isn't here is Bjorn van der Oulton. Why? He is enjoying a nice vacation with his car impounded in Croatia. So yeah, that's always awesome to see. Not awesome for him, to be honest, but hey, he will arrange that as well. Yeah, in the meantime, we are following the cars on track, and let's just jump to the one that is in front at this point. And oh, that's already selected, so good for me. So this is the first one who will set a time. He's still in the green, so that will be awesome as well. I think the faster guys will do a 143, but yeah, can the guys from outside the technical difficulties in the background go on? Your mic is really popping up. The 143s were the fast guys, so let's see what these guys can do. 1 minute 20 on the clock here for Revelant, and let's see if he can put in a nice time. Yeah, we didn't have like a track. I don't know the corner names, to be honest. It was really close to doing this in the last minute. I just made it happen that we have the stream with your nice OTL logo on it. So the last round here in the ACC Rookie League, and who will take the pole position as Revelant just put in a 143, as I said, 0.4. So really nice job from him.
Yeah, let me tell you, I think we might be seeing high 42s from this qualifying. You can see there, the Bell just got a 43.2, and I think we might get there. Those are really fast times for the 7 cars that are on track at the moment. Sorry, 8 cars, my bad. But here we're going to see Samuel Lomberts. Let's see what time he's going to be able to put on. And it's going to be a 45.6. I'm sure that he made some mistakes, because we know Samuel is quite fast.
Juan has some issues with his mic at this point. Oh, and an off track here then for Mulder. Yeah, new times are set then. Juan has some issues with his mic at this point, so he cannot talk too loud, else, yeah, I think all the ears will bleed. But he is trying to fix it in the meantime. So yeah, he will be a little bit on the how do you say it? Like the cold side, like cold. In the meantime, who do we have? Yeah, Revelant just doing his lap here. In about 10 seconds he will... Oh, and commentator's curse, I guess. When I was talking about him, he just misbraked his... Juan. Juan. He was yeah, braking a little bit too late there for the last corner and just missed the apex completely. As Lombard here is now trying to do a better lap than he did, and yeah, let me tell you, I can see the times. He's 0.6 of a second quicker than his last one, but still that will mean that he can jump one position at this point. But he's still improving, so let's see if he maybe can do more than that. Coming over start finish line, it will be 1:44.9 for him. So yeah, P5, one position jumped. All the rest are in off tracks. The other one here coming over start finish line, but still not a great time at this point. So maybe we can improve a little bit was Graves. In the meantime, let me see. Lombards is doing a new lap. All the rest are in off tracks. So yeah, not good. Not good.
Not good at all, let me tell you, Mr. Reese Hop. Seems everything is fixed now, right?
Yeah, but it's like you are a little bit in the distance still.
Is it better now, Mister?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nicely.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for the follow, GX78. And, well, I really wanted to thank Mr. Maurice Warrenhop for being here with us, because he has done a really long shift. And please, guys, drop some crowns there for Mr. Guru, because this man is a badass, let me tell you. Oh, really unlucky to see that you're gonna miss the race, Martin. But well, enjoy the dinner with your wife, of course.
For the missus. I mean,
yeah, that's
send
first.
some over, mate. I just came home. I didn't eat at all. So, what are you making? And send something over to us. In the meantime, also JHex78, thank you very much for the follow as well. Yeah, we are trying to do the OTL ACC GT4 Rookie League here for you guys. 16 drivers at this point on track. Has still a little bit of background noise here from Mr. Juan.
God damn it.
So, there is a notification.
Gracias, Carlos.
SNP, thank you very much for the follow as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, let me see. One was just 144.7, so fastest and P4 at this point. And Graves, he's now start finish doing a better lap than the last one, but still, I think not fast enough.
Yeah, struggling.
He's struggling at this point. Yeah, it's.
So it's weird to see him with this pace, because every time we've seen him, he has shown really good consistency on every single track we've seen him at. So let's see what he can do. Let's see if we can put now the good lap time. But right now, that looked really wide. I don't know if that's going to help him out, but he seems to be struggling quite a bit in this British track, Park. But yeah, one way or another, I think we're gonna have a really fun evening tonight. And unfortunately, this is the last round of the championship. One way or another, we're gonna have a lot of drama as we see Hendrik Mulder just drifting through the corner, and he's gonna put a lap time now. Is he gonna be able to improve it? Last lap time was a 45. He's gonna make another 45. He's not gonna improve his lap time. We're just gonna keep that P7 for now. So really looking forward to the race. Not gonna lie, that championship fight between Van der Hoorn and Steak and Gabriel Nipte, and also Millen, because as I said, if both Thijs Van der Hoorn and Gabriel Nipte cannot finish the race, he will take the championship if he wins the race. So you need to keep that in mind. It's going to be really tight tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and I really hope you all enjoy it. Thank you very much for the 18 viewers who are watching us at this moment in time. Really appreciate it. And Yeah, race. I'm seriously, just look. I just want the race to start already. I'm so hyped for it.
Yeah, it's always amazing to have this league from OTL. To be honest, I didn't have the Discord for OTL. To be honest, I didn't have the time to put it in. So yeah, Martin is in chat. I don't know if he's muted and can hear me, but if somebody can post it just in the chat then for me to make the commercial a little bit for OTL because it's their league. It's nothing to do with the Diesel T team. We are just friends of them, and they ask us to do it. So if somebody can post the I thought it was Discord. What was it? OTL
Discord, Discord.
OTL.com/Discord or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, OTL Racing. Wait, let me check it right now.
Yeah,
Let me
check
check.
it and please post it if somebody's watching. Yeah, just know that's our Discord.
I just found it, brother. It is.
Yeah, the OTL Discord, because this is an OTL stream. In the meantime, Revelant here is doing a quite an amazing job now on tracking. Yep, he just picked up that provisional pole here. Really nice lap from him. Who's on track? Bell just went off track. Rota just off track. Lombard. Let's go. Interior? Yeah, interior. Let's go on board here then with Lombard and see what he can do. This one's slower than his last lap, but yeah, maybe he can improve a little bit in some corners then. Always nice. Yeah, it's Dutch Dick. Thank you very much for posting that, but still, yeah, you're our Diesel T admin in the chat and not an OTL one, so I can imagine. Oh, yeah, Lombard's just banded it a little bit in the corner and just decided to go in.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, as I said, the 42 high from Revelant. And yeah, let's see what Graves can do now. Let's see if he can finally improve. He seems to be going faster. Last lap time he improved for a full second. And right now, that's going to be nearly another second off. So he's starting to get the hang of the track. Let's see if he can hook it up in these last two laps that he has available for him. He might be able to take, if he keeps on improving with this pace, he might be able to take that P5 more or less. We'll have to see what he's going to be able to do, but it's going to be real tight there. As we see, Thibaut Revelant with that P1, that 42.978, and just in front of him, there's a car that just spun and went directly into the pits, so it's not going to be any issue for him. Let's see if he even improves again on his last lap time. We'll have to see. He's going a little bit on the AstroTurf, but that looks good anyway. Is it going to be better, ladies and gentlemen? It looks like that was super
Amazing.
close. That was a 600th of a second slower. My God. If he has the pace like that on the race,
Yeah.
be sure to see him on the front. He's really showing up in this race. So really looking forward for what he can do
If I
on this race.
can interrupt, because I just have a look at the sector times, and he's the fastest in the middle sector, but Bell is the fastest in the first sector, and Rota is the fastest in the third sector. So there's still time to improve. But if those guys take P1, 2, and 3, what do you think? Because, like you said before, it's narrow track. Do you think that that early pit stop, like we saw before, is better? Yeah, sorry, I was just reading the chat. Maybe your microphone a bit louder. I can put it a little bit closer.
Okay.
So
Is it better now for myself? Like
no, you are loud enough. But the last time my mic was loud, so I set it a little bit. Yeah.
So basically,
that better?
Sorry.
No, just asking the chat if it's better to have my mic volumes now up. I have to set it because like I said last week, I have a new mic and I'm still trying it a little bit of it.
Let's see if everything is all right. Okay, it's good. So we can keep on going. 1 minute left and only two people on the track. It's only going to be Revelin and Dali doing their last lap times. Playing with mic is always stupid. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Without partly. But
especially
I think
because
Revelin's
it's not a headset. It's like a real mic I use now. So yeah, that's for me is difficult to have like the distance of the mic and the volume and everything. But hey, we will be okay. The sound is better. Let's go on with the show.
Let's keep on going. And yeah, everyone has pitted. The only car on the track is Revelant, so I think we have the whole grid ready to go. So it's gonna be Rebel on P1, Bell on P2, really good qualifying for Bell, Rota on P3, Lombards on P4, Rogers on P5, Dali on P6, Hendrik Mulder on P7, that's gonna be Grapes on 8th, Van der Horn on 9th, Millen on 10th, That Batch on 11th, Mr. Owens on 12th, Evans on Oh, everything is. Oh, it seems like someone else has just joined the session, and that's Mr. Putravki. Sorry for that. That misspell. That surname is a little bit difficult, but yeah, we're gonna jump into the race with Rebel as the pole sitter, and I wanted to talk a little bit about what you just said, because the track is really narrow, and I think you have two key spots to overtake, and that's gonna be the finish line straight. Then after turn 3, you have some sort of straight, and then you have the left-hander, and then you get into the hairpin. So in that hairpin, you might also have a chance to overtake, and then of course the other straight right after the that chicane that can kill you immediately. Because I don't know if you saw those black boxes that you have there on the corner on the chicane itself. The moment you hit that a little bit, full clap, and you're done. So we will have to see how guys do in this last 40 minutes of racing of this OTL GT4 rookie season.
I
But
also
yeah, it's what you just said. Hard track to overtake again. We'll have to see what the guys do. But we know that Van der Horn right now has an advantage, starting way ahead of Nipta. We'll have to see what happens on the start. I think that's going to be a key point for both of them, and also the strategies with the pit stop.
maybe in the meantime you can check how many points they are separated.
Oh, yeah, I can
And
do it now.
yeah, and on YouTube we have Mees van der Hoorn just said Hop Thijs. So Thijs has a fan in YouTube video, because we are streaming to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. The only thing is the Twitch is the most best experience in my opinion. So if you are watching, yeah, give us a follow there. That's a little bit of DSLT commercial. Sorry, OTL, but yeah, we are still searching for some followers and everything to help the team
Definitely.
out as well. In the meantime, yeah, we are ready for the start with the Revelant, then in P1. And like you said, Gabe is in P15 and Thijs in P9. This could be really excited for the title points. And yeah, please let us know what the points are.
Well, as Stig said, it was 7 points of difference. Stig is on P1. We're going to P1 with 138, and Van der Horn is with 131. Keep in mind the winner gets 30 points. The second placed the second will get 29. So you need to keep in
29.
mind these numbers, because as I said, if both Gabriel Nipt and Van der Horn cannot make it to the end and Millen wins, there might be a possibility that he can get the championship home. So we will see, but the cars are going to go real soon. Everyone's getting their tires warm. Everyone's getting their cars ready, because we're starting in just a few moments. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see there, everyone trying to be ready. A lot of focus, cold-minded now, because this is going to be a hard 40 minutes for all the drivers. Last race of the season of the championship. So we will have to see what happens. Revelant is going to be the one setting the pace. And just aside of him, it's Bell. And that's green, ladies and gentlemen. You can see there that Revelant didn't have a good start. And Bell's going to capitalize, only going on the outside. And that looks like a good overtake. It's going to take P1. You can see there one car going outside. Is it going to be any collision on there? It looks like it's not for now. Samuel Lombard's losing a couple of positions there. We'll have to see if he can make it back. You can see the dive there from the 801 car. My God, that was a big dive there. You can see there that batch right now fighting for that P10 side by side. We will have to see what's going to happen. Right behind him, you have Owens. For now, it's going to keep P11. You can see, oh, one of the cars going completely off track. Who is that? You can see also that another car is really behind from the big pack. Everyone is really close one to another right now, and let's see what happens. Is this less 39 minutes remaining for the race. What an incredible start we're having here, ladies and gentlemen. And holy mother of God, the fights are just non-stop. You can see there the some packs are already starting to separate from each other. Chris Millen just got P6. Oh my God, what an incredible start from Chris Millen, who's no screwing around. He's trying to get this championship. He knows he has a chance, a really small chance, but he's going to try his best to do so. Richard Evans is going to try to go for the outside. That was a little bit of a touch. The sponsor bracket just flying all over the place. Thankfully, he kept the car on the black stuff. What the hell just happened? That looks like a disconnection. No, he was doing well, and unfortunately the internet just screwed him up. Chris Milton taking advantage in the last corner and getting the position. Richard Evans, who just reconnected, I think his car is really screwed. We'll have to see when we get a closer look. It doesn't look that bad. I think it just went off track. So we can see already the car going in the pits. That's going to be Hendrik Mulder, who seems to have had major issues in the first lap of the race. And now here we have the car who's leading the championship, Gabriel Nipta, representative of DSRT. Also, Thijs van der Hoorn, who's in P8 right now, 5 positions ahead, is also a member of the DSRT community. So we have a good DSRT fight for the lead of the championship, as we see Gerhard Olkamp defending through the hairpin. And you can see there, oh my God, Owens and I think, sorry, who was that? I think that was Owens and Evans? I think it was Evans and Owens that touched, but thankfully they survived. You can see there that Owens is trying to find the spot to put the car in and overtake, in this case, Richard Evans. I think it's Richard Evans. We'll have to see what happens. You can see there Samuel Lomberts, P5 still with the Alpine. Just keeping that position for now. And Milling is just flying all over the place. You can see him. Oh no, he just got punted from the back. That batch is gonna have to collect. If I'm not mistaken, was it Van der Hoorn? Was it Van der Hoorn the one who got collected? You can see there that Gabriel Nipta just took advantage of the situation, and now the tables have turned, and Gabriel Nipta is ahead of Van der Hoorn. This could be a key point. That was a big hit. Unfortunately, wow, that was a punt from behind, and Van der Hoorn couldn't do anything, as well as Jesus. My brain right now is not working very well. I'm sorry. But that wasn't intentional, of course. It was a domino effect. And you can see here that Gerhard Olkamp is going to take advantage of the damaged car of Van der Hoorn. He's going to overtake him for the P11. And let me tell you, Millen is flying. You cannot say any other word for him. He's already P3. Gabriel Nipta, as we can see him right now, he will be winning the championship if he finishes P9 right now. He's on P9, as I just said. He's trying to fight Richard Evans. I think he's going to be patient, try to get a better exit than Richard for this long straight, and that looks quite good. You can see there that he's already going for the outside of the next chicane. Richard Evans is defending quite heavily, and he's going to go wide because of that, and he completely goes off track. That was defending too hard, and that compromised the whole chicane. So that's going to make Richard Evans lose so many positions. Thijs very lucky here. I completely agree. Got collected, unfortunately. So he lost a lot of positions. Right now is P11. You can see there Ocamp fighting with Mal Owens for that P9. And Gabriel Nipta, P8 right now. There's a 3 position difference between P1 and P2 in the championship right now. P8, Gabriel Nipta, P11, Van der Hoorn. we'll see if Van der Horn can keep up. Right now, he could pit early and maybe look for a big undercut. We'll have to see what he does. I don't know what strategy he's thinking of right now. But if I was him, I wouldn't delay the pit stop too much because we've seen throughout the whole season that that doesn't work very well. We'll see here the fight between Allcamp and Owens. But for now, everything is keeping itself safe. Oh my god, that was really hard between Allcamp and Owens. For a second, I thought Allcamp was going to hit Owens because that was a lot of overspeed there through that long left-hander. But everything seems the same. I think we should check on P3 right now, Millen, who, as I said, is not screwing around right now, P3, and he's catching P2, so you can see there that this man just wants a championship and he's going to try his best. He knows he needs a lot of luck for him to work it out, but he's going to try his best nonetheless. Kiri and Eric are not racing here. Nope. Kiri has issues with his right foot, and Eric, I think, cannot attend the race because of personal issues, so over another, we wish them both the best. The Batch, who has dropped massively on the grid after that incident in lap 1. P14 right now, Richard Evans, who's struggling so much, back again into the back of the grid now. P15 for him, and Allcamp seems to be faster than Owens overall. The BMW working really well here in Oulton Park. Yeah, unfortunately, both of them have missed out. But I'm sure we'll see him sometime soon. Of course, David Dali trying to get that P4 from Lombards. Really good exit there from the first corner. Rota, who has dropped many positions, right now P6 for him. He was P3 at the start of the race. You can see there Dali going completely on the inside. That's what I call a good set dive bomb. That was incredible. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the move of the championship. Van der Horn is going to pit it really early. We'll have to see what Gabriel Nipto is going to do because he should react to this. We'll see what he's going to do, what his decision is going to be towards the strategy. He hasn't ended the lap yet, so still has time to think about it. But my God, this is going to be super interesting to see how it's going to work out. Richard Evans, you can see him struggling quite a bit. Still behind the Batch. He's not finding the pace, and he's struggling quite a bit in this race. 31 minutes and 45 seconds left. So, well, there you see also one of the people who are missing in the race, Canopia. He's having a vacation. We hope the best for him. Hope he enjoys quite a lot that vacation with a wifey, so let's see how he does. But for now, Lombards is going to try to get that P4 again, and that looks quite clean. He has to keep the outside, and wow, Dali just cut the whole curve out, and I think that's going to penalize him because you can see there the Rota has the outside and he had more speed. I think he's going to be patient to do some sort of switcheroo, and it looks like it's going to work out because again, Dali is falling off the pressure, and Rota is going to be able to take the inside on this first corner. Let's see if he's going to make the move. No problems at all. Let's see if Rota can have a good exit. Oh my God, Dali completely out, and that's a big shot on the wall. That's going to penalize him heavily, and I'm pretty sure he's going to have to pit it this lap. You can see there Gabriel Nipta hasn't pitted yet, so it looks like he's just waiting there for a later pit stop. You can see there that Dali is really struggling now. Again, he went off track. I think he shouldn't bother any of the cars behind him. As you can see, he's quite slow at the moment. Pavel Botkan, who hasn't been able to overtake a lot of people. This is one of the faster guys on the competition, on the championship. And as I said, the track is really narrow, so you cannot do too much about it. Let's see if Botkan can maybe pit soon and work the undercut, because we've seen in tracks where there's not a lot of space, it's all down to strategy. So Mr. Habanahop, please tell us, what do you think was going to happen for most of the cars with the strategy, because we only have two people who have pitted right now.
Yeah, it's really amazing to see that Thijs van der Horn. He has he had a little bit of an issue, lost some positions, but he went into the pits really early. Hendrik Mulder, he's fallen down from the start to P16 then. In the meantime, yeah, like you said, it's Nipte didn't come in, and I really thought that he will go for that early pit stop. But maybe some inside information told him not to do it. Well, yeah, who the hell knows? In the meantime, we have some close battles. That's Rota Waves, as I think somebody had an issue, but really strange on the timing board here. Sometimes it doesn't update immediately. Graves Owens are really close to each other. Bogdan and Evans are really battling. But the closest fight went on correct. Oh, Jesus, the camera isn't working that well. As Rota, who is putting on the pressure on Lombards here.
Yeah, you can see there that actual Rota is going to make the move, no problem. Wow, that was smooth as silk. My God, what a great move by Christian Rota, who's just going to take P4 for now. Again, only 2 people have pitted. You can see there that Mulder was the first one due to big damage on the car after the first lap. And obviously Van der Horn also got hit, got collected in lap 3. And now he's just going to try his best to make it a comeback for the ages. We'll have to see what happens as Guru. Try to get that volume a little higher. Botkan trying to show the car, show the nose on the inside. Is going to have to be patient for now. You can see that Botkan is not finding the pace here in Oulton Park. Really unfortunate because we know it's really fast. And please, bottom up, proceed to do a test.
I proceed to the test. I now have the mic a little bit closer to my mouth, and hopefully this will be better. Mike Owens still has the advantage on Graves at this point. He is doing 1:45 the last lap against that Graves with a 1:47. So Owens, it's a hard track to overtake, like you said, and maybe that's the reason why. So maybe he should consider the undercut here, as Lombard just went into the pits.
Yeah, he just heard us and he's going to go for it. As we see, Dali was dropped massively now. It's going to be PA for him right now. P7, my bad. But he's just losing positions left and right after that incident where he hit the wall after turn 1, going completely off track and just smashing the wall. He has been losing quite a bit of positions. We'll have to see if he's going to take the approach of an earlier pit stop. 26 minutes and 50 seconds left. And let's check on the 2 main people, the 2 big contenders for the championship. This has a broken engine after being pushed. Oh my God, that's Ali again off the track. Thankfully, he kept the car off track, so he won't bother anyone. Let's rejoin again. Wow. So we're getting information that Van der Horn has his engine damaged. So this might be the championship turning point. As we said before, we'll have to see what happens. The race is long. Something could happen to Gabriel Nipte too. So we'll have to see. Until it's done, we cannot confirm anything. But Gabriel Nipte right now has a little bit of clean air and is on P5. Again, this race is long, 25 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Everything can happen, but here we have the fight for the lead, Revelant, who has shown to be really fast here on Oulton Park on this lovely British track, and Millen, who started from the back because he couldn't qualify, already P2, and he's going to make the move on Revelant on the inside, and that looks very clean, but Revelant is going to spin out. I think he hit the throttle a little too much, and that's just going to make him go to the wall and lose so much time. We'll have to see if Rota is going to be able to capitalize on this, but what a big mistake there from Revelant, who was doing incredible. Unfortunately, lost the rear, and that's going to cost him a lot of time. I don't think he's going to have damage, but the tires have to be completely cooked. We'll have to see if he's going to pit at this lap. That's going to be Mellon taking the lead. Dali, who had a couple of big incidents, is on the pits right now, as well as Bell and the batch. So that's going to be 6 people who have completed the required and mandatory pit stop. Again, you can see there the Van der Horn is P15. Nipta, because of that incident, has taken P4 now and is slowly but surely catching Rota. You can see there that the gap from Rota and Revelant shortened up a lot. That was 10 seconds lost on that spin out. So we'll see if Rota can make the move and maybe overtake Revelant, who hasn't pitted yet. We'll have to see. Gabriel Nipta goes for the pit this lap around. 24 minutes left, and we'll have to see. That is correct. So I think it's very hard right now for Van der Horn to fight for the championship after this unlucky incident. But again, everything can happen. We don't know until everyone crosses that checker flag. Everything can be done. So we'll have to see what happens at the end. But for now, Rogers, who's doing pretty consistent laps right now on PA for him, and we'll have to see what happens because right now the championship is done. If Nipta can finish up right now on P4, he has it on his hand. As you can see right behind him is Gabriel Nipta making the mistake, going off track. It's not gonna cost him too much. You can see there how aggressive it was on the chicane, and he just made the time back from Rota. And I completely agree with you, Miss Apex. Miller is doing an incredible race. He might be able to take that win. What the hell? We see there that Gabriel Nipta did an incredible chicane, and maybe this is the time for the move for P3, because that was an incredible exit. We'll see if he's going to be able to make the move or he's going to wait for this long right-hander. Let's see what Gabriel Nipta does. He's looking for a better exit. You can see it there in the way. He's taking that racing line. It's not going to be enough to catch Rota, who seems to be faster on the straight. But let's see what happens now. Rota taking a really conservative approach there on that last corner. Here we go through the finish line. Ladies and gentlemen, 22 minutes remaining of racing here in the last race for the OTL GT4 Rookie Championship, the Season 2, of course, season finale, and we're having a really eventful race here at Oulton Park. But for now, Gabriel Nipta's not going to be able to overtake Rota unless he makes a mistake like that. Now, we see Julian Bell, who was on the top. You can see there that Gabriel Nipta just overtook Rota after making a mistake. But wait, let's see now again on Mr. Julian Bell, who started P3 and now dropped back massively. Legger 1290, thank you very much for the follow, mate, and OTL Legger, of course. So thank you very much for that follow, for supporting us. Here we see Julian Bell getting a good exit. Let's see if he's going to be able to make the move on Lombards. You can see Lombard's car is a little damaged. He's going to try to go on the inside, and Lombards is opening the door. So I think he knows he can have a better line on the outside. That looks good. He nearly lost the car, nearly lost the rear, and I think Bell is going to try. No, it's going to be patient. That's really smart from Bell to be patient there, because he could have tried to put the car in, but that would have been very risky. You can see there he got a little bit of a better exit, but he's not going to be able to capitalize on it just yet. Thank you, Legger, of course. And it's a pleasure for us to help OTL out, of course. Big friends, the two communities, of course. And
Look at that move.
Look at that move. That's side by side. They bumped a little bit, but for now it seems like Rota's Lombards is going to be able to defend. That was a little bit of a bumpy action. We'll see if Bell is going to go again for the better exit. That looks like a good cut on the chicane. Is he going to be faster, ladies and gentlemen? It looks like Bell is going to have more speed because Lombards made a mistake. He's going to try to go on the inside. He's going to brake earlier. So he's going to be patient again. Oh my God, that was so close. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see Bell now. He seems to just be waiting for the right moment. I think he might be waiting for this straight, as you see him go off the track a little bit, but he's still keeping the speed. I think he's going to wait for finish line or the first straight after turn 3. We'll have to see. what the decision is from Julian Bell. Richard Evans pitting at the end now with 20 minutes left. So just put it in the middle of the race. But we have Rota, who's keeping up a little bit with Gabriel Nipta, but Gabriel Nipta makes a mistake. He's going to have to be patient and let Rota by, because if not, it would have been a little bit dangerous of a rejoin. Bell again trying to get that position from Lombards. Is it going to be able to break him? It looks like it breaks a little later. He's forcing Lombards on the outside, and you can see him that he nearly lost the rear again. Now I think he's going to try to make the move on the inside. That's a big cut on that curve, but that could have been really dangerous. Oh my God, thank the Lord. Mr. Julian Bell just broke in the last millisecond possible to not take Lombards out. So really good save there from Bell, but he's still not being able to overtake Lombards. Again, as we said, it's really difficult for the cars to overtake in this track, as we see Chris Millen deciding to pit in the middle of the race. And it looks like Evans right here. We see him P12, who has been struggling quite a bit throughout these last 20 minutes. Just behind him, there's Van der Horn. And again, right now, if the race finishes right now, Gabriel Nipto is the one taking the championship home. So we'll see what happens at the end. Richard Evans being patient, taking a good line through that chicane. And let's see if he can make the move on the lead. Both of them having a lot of issues. You can see there the lead going completely off track. They're going to go side by side. Is the lead going to be able to defend it? Oh my God, they touched. And both of them are off the track. But I think Richard Evans got the worst of it. You can see there he's going to be able to slow down. And Thies Van der Horn is just going to take advantage and dive the inside to overtake the lead. And wow. My God, this is so frantic, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ. Here we have Oulton P10 at the moment. He's going to try to make the move on Lombards, who lately, the last 10 minutes, he has been dropping the pace more and more. So we'll have to see if Oulton can make the move. Bell, right now on P8, so good job there by Bell. Both can, of course, P7, but he hasn't pitted yet, so he'll drop back sooner than later. And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be now the fight for P2. You can see the Rota, after the mistake from Gabriel Nipta, could retake that P2. And it's Gabriel Nipta now who's going to try to make the move. You can see there the actual P1, Thibaut Revelan, is going to go in the pits. And Gabriel Nipta is going to make the move right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the only pit stop if nothing happens for Mr. Nipta. So let's see where he ends up after the pit. If it goes on free air, clean air, it should be easy to complete the task and get the championship home. We'll have to see. And for now, due to all of the pit stops occurring at the same time, Grapes is going to take P2. Rota with the lead at this moment. He's going to have to lose it, of course, because he's going to have to pit. So you can see there, ladies and gentlemen, if you see a number 1 with a yellow flag behind it, that means that they haven't done the mandatory pit stop. So we have 4 cars remaining on the track to do so, to comply with the rules. And ladies and gentlemen, we're on incredible 16 minutes of racing we have left from this season. The season finale here at Oulton Park, ladies and gentlemen, the GT4 Rookie League from OTL. As we see Oulton trying to take a wider line through that first corner, it's going to help him out to keep up with Lombards. Let's see if he's going to try to make the move now on this long straight that goes into the left-hander, quick left-hander. As we see Dali again spinning out. Dali's not having a good race, isn't he?
No, that's really not good for him. He was more in the front, but yeah, spinning the car around at this point is not really what you want to do. Like you say, Rota now like a 20-second lead, but yeah, he still have to come in same as Graves. Chris Millen has the best papers here. Yeah, he has let me see, 7 seconds, 7.9. A gap on Revelant, and Nipta is 17 seconds behind that. So yeah, the tactics of Gabe wasn't good, and it's again Daly who is off track here. In the meantime, we have Outcamp here trying to get Lombards, but yeah, it's so difficult to overtake here on that small circuit. But yeah, at this point, Millen has the best papers, I think, to win. But what can Gabe do? I don't know if Millen wins and Gabe will be stuck here at P4 5. Will he still take the championship?
Yes, of course, he will take it, no problem. So I think he just wants to have clean air right now. So if he has clean air and doesn't make mistakes, it doesn't matter if it drops the pace a little bit. He has the championship on his hands. You can see right now, Van der Horn is 9th. So unless Gabriel Nipte makes a big mistakes that puts him completely on the back, he will have the championship, and Van der Horn will also have that P2 assured, as well as Millen getting that P3 on the championship. So we'll have to see. As we see, of course, Van der Horn P8 right now overtook Graves after that pit stop. But you can see the gap between Nipte and Van der Horn is really big. Something big has to happen for Van der Horn to take the championship. A miracle from the gods above has to happen for him to get the trophy. We'll have to see. But for now, there's not a lot of hope left. Rota still has to pit P1, so that's another position that everyone's going to gain. So we see Oulton P7, and right behind Van der Horn, trying to catch. And I think Oulton is getting a little bit frustrated with Lombards because he has tried so many times to make really aggressive move on Lombards when he should just be patient and wait for the right moment. So I think it's just losing a little bit of patience with the good defending from Lombards. We'll have to see. As right now, you can see Oulton getting a really better exit than Lombards as being really close. It's going to be Oulton on the inside is going to have to retrieve because he saw Lombards going a little bit on the grass. So he's just going to be patient again. That looks like a better exit again from Oulton, but he's not going to be able to capitalize on it. We'll see if it's going to try to break later. You can see the defending from Lombards is really good. He's going to go a little wide, and that looks like Oulton is going to have a little bit more speed. No, he had to slow down a little bit to not eat Lombards out. And right behind him is Van der Horn, who's slowly catching up with his constant fighting. Oh my god, they both touch each other on that turn 1, going side by side, and that's going to mean that Van der Horn is going to take P6. That was a really risky move, going side by side again on that first corner, and that didn't work well. As we saw there, Dali again on the grass. Van der Horn is going to take advantage of this, but for now, still not being enough. 2 positions behind Nipte. Now, if Nipte makes a big mistake, that could be the championship key point. But it doesn't look like so, because Gabriel is on free and clean air for this last 11 minutes. We'll have to see Owens trying to get Rogers for that P8. And yeah, Rota is going on the pits, so everyone's going to gain another position. And now it's all down to racing, ladies and gentlemen. No more strategy. This is all racing from now on. Race until the checker flag. Let's see if Owens can make the move on Rogers for that P8. For now, he's slowly but surely catching up. You know, a little faster than Rogers every single lap. And now he's on the top spot to see where to overtake Rogers if he can. As we see the leader, Chris Millen, doing an incredible race. What an incredible start. Taking the lead, no problem. And he hasn't moved from there since. As we see Gabriel Nipte just fighting with Rota. I don't know if Gabriel should be doing this because, as I said, if he makes a big mistake, he's going to have to pit it. And that's where everything is going to go down south. But we know that Gabriel's a really clean and fast driver. Let's see if he's going to be able to overtake or he just wants to drag from Rota, who's defending at the moment. Here we go into the next chicane. This is the fight for P3. But now, no problems at all. That looks like Gabriel Nipte is going to have a better exit. You can see it right there, ladies and gentlemen. Is he going to have enough speed to make the move? It doesn't look like so. One way or another, it looks like at the end, Gabriel just not going to show the nose to Rota. It's going a little off track there. You can see there that Rota's taking a more aggressive line through that chicane and then the right-hander. And that just cost him a little bit of time because, again, he went on the gravel. Let's see if Gabriel Nipta can make the move for P3. But if I was him, I wouldn't risk any bit of it as he goes really hard through that curve. My God, that was scary, ladies and gentlemen. You can see there the cockpit from Gabriel Nipta, who's just being patient to wait and make the move on Grota. Is he going to be able to do it? For now, that looks like a really good exit. But again, not enough speed, and I think Gabriel's just waiting behind him and taking it calmly. No need to rush, no need to force, no need to do anything stupid. As we see the batch, P11 really struggling this time around again. He was also one of the cars involved in a big incident, and you can see the damage is wearing off, and to be honest, he's not being able to do too much, unfortunately for him, because he's a really quick driver. So let's see if he can at least get that P10 from Graves, who's defending quite well. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, we have 8 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. And again, keep in mind, this could be the championship for Gabriel Nipta if everything ends up this way, as we see Van der Horn, the contender, the P2, who's really struggling after various incidents that have damaged the car heavily, as we see Chris Nolan. Again, what a clean race, Van Hop. Incredible race that Nolan has put there. It's not going to be enough for the championship victory, but one way or another, my God, what a good fight there. So we see that batch and Graves fighting. That was a good overtake from the batch. Is he going to be able to keep it there? That looks like it does the rear. Is Graves going to have the inside? It looks like he does. They collided. Oh my God, they had a lot of space on the track. And what the hell just happened? Because Graves just kept on going on the throttle and pushed the batch. And right now, that was, to be honest, a dangerous rejoin from Graves. And right side by side, there's Lombard, who's going to try to make the move. Oh my God, that is so close, ladies and gentlemen. But Lombard's going to be able to make the move. And Gabriel Nipta took that P3 from Rota. So good job for him. He's so eager, huh? Gabriel Nipta so eager to get the best results, even if he doesn't need to, because he already has a championship. But he just doesn't want to stop. You can see him there. What a consistent, fast, clean driver we have here, ladies and gentlemen. A really good and worthy deserver of the championship. Let's see if he's going to be able to finish it off, as we see him slide a little bit through that left-hander. Now, here we go into the hairpin to the next chicane. One of the hardest parts of the track, I think, in my opinion. I don't know if it's here in ACC that it doesn't have the black box, because at least in iRacing it does. There's like a black box that if you collide with it, you're dead, completely dead. So I don't know if someone just ran over it and took it out, or if it's just not there. Sorry for not knowing, but oh my God, that was really wide there from Rota. And Dali again on the pits. You can see the car is completely shattered. There's nothing you can do about it. A lot of mistakes from Dali this time around, unfortunately. Not a good race for him, but let's see if he at least can finish it off, or is he just going to stay on the pits until the end. And again, the leader of the race, Mr. Millen. Clean, stable, no problems at all. This is not going to be enough for him to take P2 on the championship, but as I said, this is going to be enough for keeping that P3. So one way or another, hey, P3 on the championship, I think that's a great accomplishment. Let me be honest with you, Mr. Bonhop.
Yeah, I think absolutely is a great accomplishment, and yeah, he really deserves to win. He has the fastest lap. He overtook Revlon. Yeah, to be honest, Revlon was fast, but he made that mistake, and yeah, Millen just is clean as a whistle. Not the other thing you thought. But yeah, Nepte, yeah, he started, what was it, P15. He's really back again in P3. So yeah, the next season he shouldn't be in the Rookie League anymore. Yeah, what a revelation this was for this league. But really too fast, to be honest. Like you said, Thijs van Hoorn, a fast guy, to be honest. He had some issues there with the car. Just had an off track as well, as I saw somebody in the background here now. I don't know who it was, to be honest. It's going too fast for me at this point. But yeah, Millen really deserves to win. Gabe on the podium, he's just keeps pushing and everything. So really nice job from him as well. Yeah, and like you said, Thijs van Hoorn at P6, he will keep that P2. So yeah, that's a great job from him as well. We saw some amazing racing, and yeah, the people are really into it here. Really nice league to have the privilege on, like OTL said, stream it for us. So I'm really happy with that. And yeah, you are the pro commentator, so yeah, take it over.
Well, thank you, my friend. And no, I wasn't thinking that.
No, I know.
I'm a clean person. I'm a saint. As we as we see the fight that doesn't stop, this has been happening for the last 50 minutes of this race. Allcamp and Lombards fighting nonstop. Lombards defending really hard throughout these last 15 minutes, and Allcamp has been able to overtake him a couple times, but he had risked it too much, and Lombards could make the move back again. As again, you see there Allcamp taking a aggressive line. That's too aggressive, and that's gonna put him off track. As I told you, he's pushing a lot. I don't know if he needs to, like, to push that much. He just has to play for pressure. I don't think he made Lombards make mistakes just by pressure. So we'll see what happens.
In P4, to be honest, so he will like to jump something in the championship. But yeah, Chris Millen is in P1, so Ocamp in P12. I think he is pushing to just not lose any positions. He really wants that P4 in the championship.
Yeah, to be honest with you, right now, he has no problem. If he finishes like this, he shouldn't have any issues keeping that P4 for him, because Evans is not 10 positions ahead of him. As you can see him again going off track. So something must happen to Ockham to lose that P4 on the championship. 2 minutes remaining of racing. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna miss commentating this week, because it was, oh my god almighty, that was a big cut. And oh my god, just as I said it, Evans just goes to the wall really hard, and that thing is gonna be a trip to the pits. Let's see what happens. The pits are closed, but he can still get in case he has too much damage. He's going to keep it there. But oh my god, what a big hit. This has to be massive damage for the car. Jesus Christ almighty. Now, more than ever, Ocamp can try to keep it safe and assure himself the P4 on the championship. Millen again, incredible race. Nothing to complain for him. Just incredible 40 minutes of racing from him. And as I was saying, let me tell you, I've enjoyed this season so much. I want to take this last minute to thank everyone for coming, for watching, for supporting OTL, for supporting the league. And you can see here that we have incredible racers, really promising stars of the future of sim racing. They're learning, so we're really looking forward to the next season. And ladies and gentlemen, it's 40 seconds left. Millen, without a shadow of a doubt, unless he makes a big mistake, is going to take the victory. Owens is going to overtake Evans, no problem. You can see the car is completely shattered, and Owens, because of trying to make the move hard, is going to go through the grass. But ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's going to be Millen who is keeping the car on track, no problem. I got a little bit scared because I saw a yellow flag, but he's going to keep the car. This is going to be the last lap. White flag on the track. And ladies and gentlemen, let's see what happens in the last lap of this championship. Millen, no problem. Let's check on Owens and Evans. I think we should check, because that's the other fight that we're having. The only fight I think we're having apart from Lombards and Ocamp.
At this point, there isn't many fights. That's the reason why I keep Millen in picture, because he's the race winner and he's going over start-finish line. Yeah, Owens was the one that overtook him. That's the reason why I switched over. But yeah, at this point, everybody is settled. Everybody is here. So it will be Millen in P1, Raveland in P2, Nipta in P3 for the podium. If nothing happens, of course. But
Yeah,
don't commentator curse this one. Come on.
Yeah, let's try not to do that. Millen going through the last corner, ladies and gentlemen, and Millen is a race winner here at Oulton Park. That's going to be the checker for him, if I'm not mistaken. That is checker flag for him, and he's going to take the victory. And that means he's going to take that P3 on the champion. Revenant going through the finish line too with an incredible P2 for him. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be Gabriel Nipta taking the championship home. Here we have him, ladies and gentlemen. Gabriel Nipta, the champion of the OTL GT4 Rookie League. Drop those crowns, ladies and gentlemen, for him. What an incredible season he has put on. He's too quick. Nothing you can do about it. As we see Julian Bell going on P5, good race for him. And here we have him, the P2 on the championship. That's going to be Thijs van der Hoorn. Really unlucky for him to finish this race with a lot of incidents that didn't involve him. Really unlucky, but still P2 is a great result for him. So that's going to be second place on the championship and third place in the championship for Millen. So great job for the three of them. Incredible job from everyone here in this lovely grid. And this is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Richard Evans is going to cross the line on 8th, Rogers on 9th, and it looks like Ocamp is going to have secured his P4 on the championship. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an incredible opportunity and experience for all of us. We really want to thank you all for supporting OTL, for supporting the streams, both in OTL's channel and here. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much. We've enjoyed this incredible season of racing. And again, round of applause for Gabriel Nipta, the champion of the GT4 Rookie League here at OTL. Incredible season for him, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Here we see the donuts. Here we see everyone having fun. You can see Thijs van der Hoorn and Gabriel Nipta, P1 and P2. P2 and P1 respectively, sorry. And this is going to be it for us. Thank you very much, guys, for all the support. We love y'all. And of course, we're looking forward for that third season, ladies and gentlemen. From me, from Juan Antonio Mena Jimenez, this has been incredible. Thank you very much for the opportunity. And this is going to be a goodbye for me. But I'll see you soon, Mr. Vandenhop.
Yeah, thank you very much for being here, mate. Without you, I couldn't do it because, yeah, like I said, I worked for over 12 hours doing something I never done before, and my body just hurts. So, yeah, for me, it's a good night because I'm going to bed really soon. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the follows and everything, and for being here and supporting your drivers and supporting this stream. This was all for the OTL community, so give them a follow as well if you could. And for us, it's, yeah. Thank you very much and good night. Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Oh, we have an interview. We have a last minute interview.
Okay, we have the interview. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the champion of the OTL Rookie League for the GT4, Gabriel Nipta. Gabriel, how does it feel, mate?
It's cool to win something. It's been an interesting 6 weeks. Seen a lot of stuff happen and had to avoid quite a bit of things, but in the end, slow and steady wins the race, and that's what I did.
Well, that was a great job from you and P2 for your colleague, Thijs van der Hoorn. Really unlucky for him to have those that big incident at the start of the race, but again, congratulations for that victory on the championship. And well, if you want to say something to your fans, this is your moment.
Oh Jesus, I have fans now. Oh,
Yes, you do.
I was not prepared for that. I didn't prepare a speech. I'm sorry. But thank you to all the fans that came out here. You're the best fans in the world. The fans here just are amazing.
It's more like
Good enough.
I know I'm awesome. You know? I'm the best there is. No, I have one question because I
Yes.
wanted to shut down, but now that you are here, today's race, I really thought you will do an early pit stop like you did like 2 races ago. I thought it was, and because the track was narrow, and you said I think that's the best strategy. Today we saw you not doing that. Was there a reason why? You just wanted to finish, or you had something like this is not a strategy for this race?
So, what I noticed in the start was that a lot of people were struggling with the track. And in the first 2-3 laps, where the pits was not open yet, there was traffic ahead of me, so I lost a lot of time. But the lap that I would have gone in, I suddenly found a gap of like 2-3 seconds in front of me. So I was like, okay, well, I can just take that gap and close it down and go to the pits again. And then what just happened was like every time I closed up the gap, the overtakes like were easy enough for me to not say, okay, I need to pit now or I'm losing too much time. And after I would say 5 or 6 laps, it was already clear to me that I wouldn't be able to catch P1 and P2. They were just too far ahead, like after my issues in the first lap.
Okay, that's clear. That's clear. And then the last question I have for you before I really shut down the stream: did you know that you drove with your blinker, your left blinker on, the most of the part of the race?
I know. Wait, my left blinker?
I thought it was your left one. Yeah, I thought you made a mistake. You went off track, and after that, with the correction or something, you hit something, and your blinker was on. So
I was not aware of that. So I did turn on my right blinker, the lap that I was pitting. But,
okay.
I was not aware that at any other point in the race my blinkers were on.
That's something
No.
I saw this also. Maybe I'm wrong that it was the right one, but because of camera angles and everything. But okay, that's one thing I noticed in the race. But yeah, congratulations with winning the championship for the OTL ACC GT4 Rookie League Season 2. And I hope you are cherishing this win and never come into a Rookie League again.
Me too. I agree with that statement.
Left is still on, he said. I don't know, is it like, okay, if you look in the stream, you have your left blinker on. I don't know if that's normal, but... Chris Millen, what a amazing race you did, mate. Really, congratulations with that win. He's just follow, so thank you very much for the follow, mate. And yeah, what an amazing race you did. Congratulations. But yeah. That's it for tonight. Thank you very much again for all. Thank you, Steak, for joining as well. And I hope you have a great night, because I really need to go to bed now because tomorrow I have a shift of 12 hours again. So good night, everybody. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Pedal to the metal.